Serie A Hellas Verona vs Monza prediction, team news, lineups preview. The only team yet to win a single Serie A game this season, Monza will meet Hellas Verona at Stadio Biancorossi on Monday evening, aiming to finally get off the mark. Stuck inside the relegation zone with just 4 points from 7 matches, the Biancorossi trail behind their hosts in the standings. Match preview. Ending a 3-match losing streak, Verona overcame regional rivals Venezia just before the international break, fighting back from conceding an early goal to win 2-1 thanks to Kasper Tengstedt's equalizer and an own goal by visiting goalkeeper Jesse Joronen. Victory edged the Gialloblu up to 12th place in the table, with 9 points on the board, also continuing their improved scoring rate since Tengstedt and fellow striker Daniel Maldini arrived in the summer. Hellas have now won 2 of their first 4 home games in Serie A, losing the others, and they are yet to draw any matches this season either home or away, in both league and cup. One of 2 teams, alongside Napoli, to have scored the most goals, 9 during the second half this term, Paolo Zanetti's side certainly pose an increased threat after the break, meaning there is no need to panic if they fall behind against Monza. Verona have held the edge over Monday's visitors in recent years, going unbeaten in 6 meetings at Stadio Biancorossi before losing the most recent 3-1 last November. When the sides last met, they played out a goalless draw in Monza, meaning that the Biancorossi have yet to lose against Verona since arriving in Serie A 2 years ago, recording 2 wins and 2 draws. Alessandro Nesta's side also settled for 1 point in their final fixture before international football intervened, as substitute striker Dani Motta drew them level at home to Roma and secured a 1-1 draw. In isolation, that could be seen as a commendable result, but it extended Monza's winless start to the league season to 7 games, leaving them in 19th place on 4 points. While 2 of 3 teams still awaiting their first success at this stage last year ultimately went on to avoid relegation, Nesta will be acutely aware he was not hired to lead a fight against the drop. Monza finished in mid-table at the end of both Serie A seasons so far. The former Italy defender has some credit in the bank by virtue of booking a place in the Coppa Italia's last 16, where Bologna will await in December, but his team are creating too few goal-scoring opportunities. Dating back to before Nesta's reign, the Biancorossi have failed to find the net in 12 away games since the start of last season, putting them level with Lecce at the top of that particular table. Team news. Verona will be without injured defenders Martin Freese and Pavel Davidovic on Monday evening, but central midfielder Sut Serdar is back in action after recovering from a thigh problem and could make the bench. Rita Belahayan is set to continue in the hosts' engine room as Serdar completes his return to full fitness, while there is an ongoing battle to start up front. Once again, Paolo Zanetti must choose between Kasper Tengstedt and Daniel Maldini. The Gialloblu's joint top scorers in Serie A with 3 goals apiece. Meanwhile, Monza's leading marksmen are Dani Motta and Milan Juric, who have both scored twice in the league this term, the latter played 48 times for Verona, scoring 6 goals before leaving at the start of last season. While Motta may be consigned to the bench, Juric is sure to be supported by Daniel Maldini, who scored his first Italy goal during the international period, when he followed in the footsteps of dad Paolo Maldini and grandfather Cesare Maldini by donning the famous Azzurri shirt. The visitors have been burdened by a long injury list, but Stefano Turati has recovered from the bruised hand that forced him out of the draw against Roma, while Andrea Patagna, Stefano Sensi and Patrick Sciarria could return too. Roberto Gagliardini and Alessio Cragno are still sidelined. Hellas Verona possible starting lineup. Montipo, Chachetwa, Daniliuk, Magnani, Brederick, Duda, Belahayan, Suslov, Castanos, Lizovic, Tangstedt. Monza possible starting lineup. Turati, Ezzo, Mari, Carboni, Pereira, Bondo, Bianco, Kyriakopoulos, Pessina, Maldini, Jurek. We say, Hellas Verona 1-1 Monza. Monza's wait for a league win will go on, as Verona have shown signs that they can target mid-table security following some deft moves in the summer transfer market. At best, the Biancorossi may pick up another point, as they tend to struggle in the final third despite the emergence of new Italy star Daniel Maldini. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.